brow tint?
Brow tint.
Is it gray?
It's gray. It's a gray.
Mary Kay makes it?
It's gray.
That is brown.
That is gray.
That is not gray. Is that gray?
It's
No.
ash.
It's
It matches
ash
your
blonde.
hair.
My hair ain't ash blonde. My hair gray and white.
Put your brows down. You don't have to lift them.
I ain't got my brows picked up. I move too much.
Okay, first of all, my viewers are not deaf. You don't have to scream. My goodness. Oh my goodness.
I wasn't saying it for your viewers. I was saying it for you. And don't make me cry, because now, look what you've done now. Made me cry.
This is my mother. Look right here whenever you're talking to the camera. She gets her looks from me. You're welcome.
Yeah, my jeans came from Amber. I think that goes the opposite direction.
I don't think so.
Mhm.
Think so.
We really are kind of twinsies.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Except we're trying to figure out why my mom is darker than me
All of a sudden,
and I'm lighter.
I used to not be. She used to be the little
I
brown
was
child. But I have become that. You've lost your color.
I mean, I look really tan right now in this video, but I'm really not.
I'm ready for a little foundation on my face.
I'll get some. Now I have to mute this because I don't want any of y'all to hear our conversation. Peace.
Oh, my brows are too dark.
Mom, they're fine.
Y'all, these brows are too dark.
They're not. Wait for the photo.
Well, for a photo, but I'm not in a photo. I'm going to be sitting face to face with my man tonight, and he's going to be saying,
I gotta go.
what?
Figure it out if it gets too raunchy.
I don't get raunchy. I get real.
Alright, now we're doing some primer.
I'm just thinking these, I really do want to find, I want Mary Kay to come out with a gray brow pencil, because some people are not blonde, they're not brown, they're not black, they're gray.
True. Listen, I'm not disagreeing.
My brows look too blonde with this gray hair.
My hair's gray and I go blonde.
Your
Mine's
hair is
blonde.
not gray,
I have gray pieces in my hair.
but you've got a lot of brown.
And
I have
do-
no brown.
And I do blonde brows. I get you. I get you.
Good, I'm glad you
We
did.
need a gray.
Good Lord. Get my nostrils, inside of my nostrils all painted up.
Wow.
I like that brush.
Foundation match. So this is beige in 200, and then I'm gonna do beige in 150.
And N stands for neutral.
Yes, it does. And we're gonna figure out her color because I'm thinking she's gonna be darker than me, but maybe not.
Well, I already do wear a darker foundation than you do. That's too light.
Wait, let it. Oh my! This is when clients get in your chair and they act like they want to be bossy.
I only did makeup for way longer than her.
She's bossy.
Just saying.
Bossy. Wow, I think I gave all them little.
Your watchers are not deaf.
All right,
She
actually,
so
that
politely told
150
me.
works. Perfect. Yeah, it's too dark. So we're just gonna let that sit for a few more minutes. So I think you're gonna be the same shade as me.
Same shade me.
Wow. I'll tell that.
Yeah, same size me was. Yeah, you tell it. Tell how
Same
you
size me was.
recollect it.
Wow. Was
These
a-
eyebrows I cannot quit looking at because they are like going, woo!
Same size me was a friend of ours was on a trip with another acquaintance of hers. I wouldn't even call them friends. And they were rooming together. And I think they were trying to share like clothes or something. Whoopsie! They were rooming together. She said, I need blah, blah, blah. And she was like, well, what size do you wear? She said, you same size me.
No, she said, I same size you.
I same size you. And she said,
You ain't
you ain't same size as me? Oh my gosh. And it was hilarious.
So someone thinks they same size you, and they not.
But they not. So I don't know how many years ago that was, but we literally.
But don't let them squeeze into your suit if they not same size you.
I'm gonna bust it. Bust it.
This is gonna be your best video yet. You're gonna have more viewers on this one.
Wow.
Because, oh my goodness.
Are you okay?
Yeah, you make me cry. All my life. All your life.
There was a video I saw online. It was coming up for Mother's Day, and the little boy was asking about Mother's Day or something about how grateful he is for his mom, blah blah. And she was like, "Having you was the best day of my life." And then he was like, "Oh, it was? So tell me about it." She was like, "It was wonderful. It was so relaxing and peaceful." And then it flashes back to her giving birth. Yelling at the doctor. Oh my gosh. I was thinking about me giving birth.
I was pretty peaceful because it was a scheduled C-section.
Oh,
but
yeah, they
when
knocked
you
you
came out,
It was
you
gorgeous.
your head was this big
Hey!
and your mouth was this big.
Wow. Hey, tell me your first name.
I need a tissue.
Chrissy. Chrissy?
Christy.
Christy.
Yeah.
Christy. Kendra's client. Just have a seat. We're recording.
Hey.
We're just
We're chit-chatting.
having us a good time.
All right.
This is my mom.
How are you?
So if
I'm
we say
good.
some things to each other that you're
Oh,
wondering.
no, you're fine.
If you're like, if my person talks to me like that, I would not be in here. That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
So my
What
what?
did he just do out there? That wasn't a burp.
That wasn't him. I think somebody's doing construction. But I was screaming.
Yeah, I said your head was this big and your mouth was that big.
Wow. You hear that water out there? It's because of the condensation from my air running. So that looks really nice. Beige in 150, same size as me.
You think everybody does.
I think it's a whole joke now.
They don't know what it means.
I don't. Nobody
They
does.
just say it because we say it.
Oh wow.
Say, oh, she says same size as me. I better say that.
I
Because
think
you're
that's
so
true.
famous.
I am super famous, y'all. I'm very low key about it.
Oh yeah, very.
Wow. Just a regular celebrity, no big deal.
I remember the first time you realized you were a celebrity.
What happened?
You were BJ's, remember?
Oh, yeah, tell that story because that was great.
I
Were you with
wasn't
me?
there.
Oh, Alan was with me. Wow, I forgot about that story. I need to tell that more. Yeah, tell that story. Tell them what I told you.
Well,
I'm gonna go wet this real quick. Tell them. Entertain.
she was in BJ's and the ladies or men that give out the food samples, there was one there and this one happened to be a lady, and Amber walked by and she said, "Oh, are you Amber Lykins?" And Amber was like, yeah. And she says, "I watch you all the time on Facebook Live." So anyway, Amber immediately, remember I said her head was this big and her mouth was this big? Well, her head caught up to her mouth. So her mouth was this big and then her head got this big. So anyway, that is the story of BJ's. Amber's celebrity. We couldn't live with her for a month after that.
So that's become a big joke. So when I say I'm so famous, y'all, I really am joking. Yeah. I'll leave you just like that.
Yeah, John's gonna be. I
One of
remember
my-
my very first Mary Kay makeover. Have I ever told you about that?
Yeah, go ahead and tell that story too, because it's hilarious.
It was at Shoney's.
My mom really thought she was famous and a celebrity. Tell them this
I
story.
was.
Here, tell them the whole story, because you got to
Okay.
really paint the picture.
All right. Well, so first of all, it was in the 90s. I had run into a lady at Belk, and I ran in there thinking, I thought, I won't see anybody. It was like a Wednesday afternoon. And this little woman,
Which you
walking
still
up-
know to this day.
Yeah, she was about my age. But she was all dressed in a business suit and high heels and pantyhose and a briefcase. And she came up to me and said, "Oh my gosh, who cuts your hair?" And she said, "Oh my gosh, I have been wanting to get my hair cut like yours. I love it."
She
And
couldn't
I
even
said,
see your hair.
"Stop." I didn't even know that at the time. I wasn't even thinking like that. I was so
In awe.
flattered. Oh, something's like a tickle. And I said, "Oh, thank you," you know. And so anyway, she gives me her card and she asked me about Mary Kay, and I said, "Yeah, I use Mary Kay. I love Mary Kay, but I haven't found anybody here to buy from." And she said, "Oh, what have you been using?" And I said, "Well," and I told her a couple things that I had been trying to use and I really wasn't happy with. And so she said, "Oh, we need to get hooked up." Well, I've got the perfect thing for you. I'm going to be at Shoney's.
First of all, pause. Does
Monday.
anybody even still know what Shoney's is?
Shoney's was around in the day, and it was the big
Yes.
deal.
But now there's
Shoney's.
no Shoney's.
Big boy, okay, just say it.
But
and
there's no
hot fudge
Shoney's
cakes.
now, right?
Only reason you went was for Doc.
Yeah.
Hot fudge cake.
But
that's
right, it doesn't exist now, right? Like it's, yeah.
Or
okay.
Shoney's breakfast bar.
Yeah.
And so anyway, there was a little room at the back of Shoney's that they evidently, used. I show up in my nicest denim dress. Because that's what you wore in the 90s.
That's
Everybody
true.
had an oversized denim dress that they wore because it was just a cool thing to wear. So here I showed up in that. And can I just say, and I hadn't changed much today because look, I showed up in my denim dress and my kid tennis shoes. She pulls out her disposable camera
Wow.
for the big photo shoot.
Wow.
And she says,
That's
"Smile,
right.
cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching." Yeah, I don't want you getting pigment in my hair.
I'm not. Gosh almighty.
All right. That was it. That was the story.
If anybody ever has a client like this, please comment below so we can bond over this.
The most fun clients that you have are
Well,
people
but you know.
that can have a few stories to tell, who've lived a little.
True.
True that.
True. Maybe next time I'll let you do mine. You want
I've
to?
done yours, you remember.
Yeah, blue eyeshadow on.
Back in the 90s now, we didn't have
Oh,
any
you did
eyeshadow
do
choices.
mine, mascara. Oh, we can tell that story.
Oh, my word. Yeah, you'll have to repost that
That's
video.
gonna have to be. I don't know where it is.
Well, I watched it recently.
Recently,
I mean, kind of this past year.
we had a contest for whatever.
Well, doing makeup from behind the person and using their hands to do their.
Right.
Yeah, it was hilarious. But we had mascara on her eyebrow, on her, what do you call this?
Eyelids.
Brow bone, right here.
Yeah.
So then the losers, and I don't remember how you
The
won or
losers
lose.
had to go to, if you didn't like do the most activity or something, then you had your makeup done.
And then you
Like
had
we
to
were
go-
on teams.
And then you had to go to PDQ and get milkshakes
for the winners.
everybody else.
Yeah.
So we sent Amber and her little team out in the car, PDQ, which was a quarter of a mile from
Yeah.
where we were.
Yeah.
And
Alright,
they
close your eyes.
recorded it, and it was hilarious.
Girl in the drive-thru, I just went through to get milkshakes and I was ordering, and she's looking at me as I'm ordering. It's not like a microphone type thing, and she's just looking at me strange and taking my order, doesn't say anything to me. And then I get real close to her and I'm like, "Do you notice anything like right here?" And she's still like, "No." Like,
I don't see
it's
anything.
definitely obvious.
I don't see anything.
Yeah.
Liar.
Definitely obvious. And then I was like, "Do you notice anything different with my mascara? We got new mascara that came out. I'm actually wearing it tonight." And she's like, "Oh, yeah. And I'm like, "Oh my God, you're dumb. You cannot have any fun."
You so dumb.
For real.
Oh, what was that one?
Oh gosh. Yeah, no, that one's, oh my God. We got too many stories, y'all. This needs to be a series. And,
Now, Kiki.
fine. And then, but anyways, she eventually was like, yeah. I was like on the eyelid. Do you see it on my eyelid? She was like, yeah. I was like, well, it's the new fad. It's the new thing. It's the new trend. It's picking up. So you'll definitely see it on YouTube. Make sure you do this application. She was like straight face. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I was cracking myself up more than anything.
But you weren't laughing.
No, I was being so serious.
But everybody in the car was cracking up.
Yes. Yeah, it was me, Amy, and Nikki.
Amy laughing. You could
Yeah.
just hear Amy's laugh above
In the
everybody
back,
else's,
yeah.
and it was so funny.
You look good though, for real. This is really refreshing with
Refreshing.
your look today. Just for the heck of it.
Applying makeup is sort of like sculpting.
It is. Shaping that face.
Did you see that sea turtle that Duncan sculpted on the beach?
No?
Oh, I got nice. Look,
Oh, wow.
can y'all see?
That's pretty. Wow, that's awesome.
But
Yeah, that's
he's-
actually super cool.
It was really, really big. See, that's his big shoe.
Wow. Yeah, you did a good job.
Artistic family. Do you do eyeliner underneath?
Nope. I'm gonna smudge. You have something to say about that?
She's going, "Grr." I can't even do that.
Yeah. I think it's Cardi B that did it or somebody. And now it's become a whole thing. It's pretty for real.
For real?
Say oh. Okay. Say okay.
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 Oh. Oh gosh. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. There you did it. Okay. Okay. I have to keep practicing. Practice makes perfect. Perfect. Oh, bless America.
Mm.
Pretty.
What's this?
It's a hair extension. Listen, look. Do you see my tape ins?
Well, I did. They were hanging out. Don't be let your tape ends hang out. Oh my goodness, Amber. Where's all your hair?
Okay.
How short is your hair?
As short as this. It's all weaved in. It's weaved in, girl.
You used to have a head full of hair. What happened to you?
Bleach. All right. That looks really nice. Let me see this other eyebrow. Let me see.
They look blonde. They don't go with my hair. That's why they look weird.
They don't
they were
look
great.
weird. I'm looking at the shape. Yeah, pull that. Yeah. All right. Examine yourself. That looks really nice, Mom. For real. You look just like me.
I don't like this shiny spot on my
Yes,
nose.
it's highlight. I need it. It's cute. You need it for this picture.
Then you're gonna give me something powder.
Matte it. It is powder. It's highlight powder. It has nothing to do with. I can matte it though. But you see it more because look, you're
I can't see
in a
anything.
light. See what I mean?
You gonna take my picture without glasses?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
you better do it.
My mom said she doesn't know I have tape-in extensions, but everybody else in America does. Why is that?
Well, I don't know, but she used to have a lot of hair. What has happened to your hair? Why you have to tape in hair?
Because I cut it and I color it. And I did tape in so they'll pull more color. Ugh. My mother doesn't know anything about me because she doesn't watch my YouTube channel. Do you watch me on YouTube? See?
Sometimes.
Well, I'm so glad that y'all could meet my mom. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share with your friends. But hope you enjoyed some laughs with us. And y'all have a great one.